Welcome back, everybody, where we are just about a minute or so away to start this third period here. Leopardettes lead 22-7, but I'm going to kick it over to my color commentary guy here, Eric Dotson. He's got some stats for you. Eric, what you got, man?
Hey, Jake. Hey, the girls are doing awesome on both sides of the ball. They shot 8 of 17 for 47% from 2-point. They were 2 for 3 from 3-point. I think that's the lowest 3-point attempts we've had in the first half, any half all season long. And they've made 2 out of 3, 67%. We've only had 1 free throw. We didn't make it, but we had 12 boards, 2 offensive, 10 defensive boards, 6 assists, 11 steals. That sets the tone for the game right there, 11 steals.
Like I said, I think that's a season high for us, to be honest.
Yeah.
11 steals, versus only 5 turnovers. So when you're +6 in the turnover margin, you should be doing good things.
Yeah, I know exactly. I mean, Leopardettes find themselves on top 22-7. That first possession there, Stone had that one swatted away from her, ended up out of bounds. But, I mean, you'll take that. She was, forcing her way down the paint there, trying to get the layup to go. Just good defense there by Pauls Valley as they get that shot out of the way and count the bucket and one there.
Raper with the bucket, and she'll go to the line.
That'll be Raper. So she'll go to the line here trying to earn 3 the hard way.
I hate to say anything because, she did make it. She took 3 steps on the way.
And
she tried the Euro step, but she did a little hop and then did the Euro step.
See Cater down there trying to get an explanation there from the ref as we're going to have a foul on the floor. And that'll go against Pauls Valley on number 14. As her and Cameron Perry were kind of locked up there. Russell draws the double team. Gets it across to Stone. Stone will jump stop. Lost control of that one. Ends up in the hands of number 30.
I'm not sure how the score table has us for 2 fouls. We have 1.
Yeah, I thought that first possession there that, Stone had that one knocked away from her, but.
And they got the rebound and came down and we fouled. That's 1 foul.
We'll drive there, lay up in the lanes, no good. Cannon Russell pulls down another rebound. Got a little bit careless there, throws it away.
That's a walk.
Yep. You called it. As the Pauls Valley coach is giving this ref on the near side here an earful. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but didn't he get teed up over at Pauls Valley a few weeks back?
I can tee him up again right now. I can tell him to sit down and shut up.
Yeah, he was out there. He was giving her all she could handle.
Well, now he was almost out there at the L's.
Mm-hmm.
He's wanting an explanation from him.
And there's no more cheap heat or whatever there.
The explanation is, Coach, you're down 12.
Yeah, and exactly. That's what I was going to say. If you want an explanation, let's talk to your girls. Get them motivated, get them going.
As KK Bearden hits the floor there. She'll draw the jump ball, so that'll go over.
Yeah, somebody needs to get that ref a Snickers. Or not the ref, but that Pauls Valley coach.
He's just not himself right now.
No.
Leave the refs alone tonight, okay?
Hey, they've done a good job here so far. It's been.
I agree.
They've let them play.
Yes,
and yeah. I like that.
Long jumper there. 30 gets that one to go. That's McCurtain. I'm having
deja vu, y'all. Girls were doing good and controlling the game when we played at Pauls Valley.
Yes. What did anybody remember what we led at the half in Pauls Valley?
7, I think.
Coach Cater will call a 30-second timeout here. We'll keep it here, though. As Tandra, go ahead and finish what you were saying.
I was just wondering if we remembered what our lead was going into the locker room at Pauls Valley before everything.
It wasn't. I don't think it was as big as it was here tonight, but the Leopardettes, they did lead. And, of course, remember they had the long, and we talked about this last night, they had the long halftime. So that kind of I feel like that affected the Leopardettes a little bit, a couple of weeks ago over there at Pauls Valley. But
And I think Cater noticed it also. He called the early timeout.
Yeah.
To say, hey, let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing.
Yep. So out of the timeout, Malakote set to inbound here.
Oh, now
Malakote kick the Stone, top of the key.
I'm going to call it now. This Pauls Valley coach is going to get a T.
Yeah, he's keeps just creeping out there a little bit further.
he's just not liking, I guess, how they're calling the game, which they haven't called a bad game at all.
Underneath, gets that one to go. Pauls Valley really hadn't had an answer for Emily down low here tonight early on. Little jump shot there. That one's good.
Don't get lazy now. Be crisp.
This is a return. Pauls Valley.
And Newsom will check back in.
Just clear out and go. You got a touchdown right there.
We're in basketball season, so
Russell,
Everything
jump shot
football.
off the back iron. Malakote. As we'll have a jump ball, and that will go over to the Lady Panthers.
at the half, Washington leads Marlowe girls 22-15.
Wow.
That's a pretty close score, honestly, for the number one team. I think Marlowe girls is ranked.
Wide open layup underneath. She couldn't get it to go. That'll be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Panthers.
Need to do a better job of blocking out.
Manchee girls are getting beat by Tisch by 1 right now.
Oh. Ken Russell takes a tumble there. That'll be 25. She'll be whistled for the foul. Her first.
McGowan for the Leopardettes.
Foul called there on Newsom. As KK Bearden checks out, McGowan will check in.
Now we have
Leopardettes want to go big.
We have 2 bigs down low now. We should have a height advantage.
Stone, top of the key. Kicks to Russell. Russell, long jump shot there. That's short. Stone's there for the rebound and she'll be in the act. She'll go to the line for 2.
Emily Stone will return to the line for 2 shots.
Stone's first. Couldn't convert. Second attempt is short. As Nunez will bring it across the timeline. A jump shot. Stone will get that rebound.
Smell burned popcorn. No, it's not this one. If you were wondering about popcorn. Anybody.
3 ball. That's good.
Long 3 by Perry.
3.
Cameron Perry.
Perry.
He's 2 for 2.
Started 2 for 2 last night as well. Good defense there. Russell and Malakote wrestle it away from Nunez.
That's 4 steals for Malakote.
Look at this coach right here.
Now McGowan. Kicks to Russell out near midcourt.
Yeah, he's for sure going to get a T before the end of the game. He was at the L's with the ref.
Kicks to McGowan. Stone will be pushed from behind. That'll be a foul against the Lady Panthers. That'll go against Thought they got Newsom there. I think, yeah, they'll get number 5 there.
The ref just laughed at him and walked away.
Yeah.
I would too. He's kind of funny looking.
It's McGowan, or excuse me, Malakote.
He's
Takes
chewing
the
that
table.
gum.
Now, McCurtain returns for false foul.
He's wearing that gum
Oh,
out.
he's got the game ball, so oh boy.
Here it comes. Here comes the T.
Well, if he would have rolled it to him,
He's
oh my
laughing.
goodness.
Or just put it down on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Here you go. And you can't blame the coach. He's trying to, to get the refs to as McGowan lets a 3-ball go, couldn't get it to fall. But he's trying to, swing the calls a little bit more in his favor.
I mean, when
But to a certain extent,
his girls are missing layup.
yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah, no doubt.
there you go. Sit down, swallow your tongue. Don't get it technical.
Nunez, 3-ball off the back iron, no good. 3 Leopardettes there, pull down the rebound. That's Cannon Russell.
Like we've said, they're not calling a bad game at all. Like they've called a pretty good game so far.
So that one will be batted out of bounds by Newsom.
Good hustle by Newsom.
She
She came a long way
Yes.
to hit that ball.
With the ref.
We need to throw a little bit tighter pass.
Malakote gets it in to McGowan. She kicks it cross court over to Perry. Guarded closely there.
We need to use our left hand and
Yes.
get the ball to the left side of the court. There was 4 Leopardettes and every single Pauls Valley Panther over there on the right side.
Pauls Valley making things a little bit more difficult here in this third period. As Stone will have that 3 blocked.
Cameron.
Cameron Perry. Good catch there, partner. Nunez, 3-ball, thought about it a couple of times. About it 2 more times there.
Had 5 seconds in the lane there. He only allowed 3.
Nunez kicks far side.
Ooh, might have been a little walk right there.
Long 3-ball. That's Nunez off the back iron. No good. Malakote able to pull down a rebound. A long rebound at that. Down to 1:27 to play third period. Leopardettes still lead 28-14. The defense has showed up here in this third period for the Lady Panthers, and Stone will be fouled there.
She should be going to line for 1-and-1, Jake.
As a couple of Lady Panthers will check in.
Gutierrez.
1-and-1.
Now the return for false foul. And Stone was shooting 1-and-1 for Leopard.
They will set here for the 1-and-1.
Yeah, this is definitely a totally different Pauls Valley Panther team that we seen a couple weeks back in Pauls Valley.
Malakote with offensive rebound.
And a foul. He should go to the line as well.
Malakote was shooting 1-and-1.
We're on the Pauls Valley side, and the fans are not happy either.
Well,
Oriental returns.
they're from Pauls Valley. I wouldn't be happy either if I lived there. They're a rival. Quit feeling sorry for the Panthers.
That free throw's no good. So Malakote couldn't convert. Three ball there. Off the back iron, no good. Cannon Russell rebound again.
Coast to coast. Here we
He
go.
looks to push the pace. Good defense there by the Lady Panthers. Knocks that away.
Cannon Russell has 3 steals, but she's turned it over right after all 3 steals.
Right. That 3 ball's short as McGowan will save it.
I don't know why we're saving that.
End up in the hands of a Panther. As we'll get a double dribble.
Here.
As the Pauls Valley ref is still,
Coach.
or excuse me, the coach is on the refs.
Just go. Dribble the ball.
Gowan had that one knocked away as she crossed midcourt. Down to 25 seconds to play here, third period. Kicks to Ince. Now Russell. Right on top of the Leopard logo. Down to 10. As we'll have a foul or.
Yep.
That's his third foul.
Ince will be whistled there.
And I agree with that call. We've got to get set. If we're going to set a screen right in front of the ref, you've got to be set.
Yeah.
Valley, 6 to shoot. That 3 ball's off target and be saved and thrown off of Feliciano with 0.3 to shoot here. I have to hurry and get a shot off. Oh, excuse me, it'll be off of the Lady Panthers.
You know.
So, at the end of the third period, Leopardettes lead 28-14. We'll take us a quick break, get ready to start the fourth and final period coming up here next. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Leopard Arena here, the campus of Lindsay High School. Leopardettes lead 28-14 as we are set to start the fourth and final period here. Don't forget, coming up after this game, we got boys action set to tip off in what should be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. They played the Purcell boys extremely close last night. At one point in time, I think they were only down by 1 or 2, so.
We'll win by 12.
Maddie McGowan could get that shot to go, tried to keep it alive. She does just that. Feliciano comes up with the rebound. Now gives it back out to Stone, top of the key. Malakote. Dishes over to Feliciano. Gives to Russell. Russell with a drive. Now back out McGowan.
Run the motion offense.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers still playing man.
Take it down low. That's Maddie McGowan. Kicks it out.
There you go.
Wide open 3-ball. Cannon Russell in and out. No good. Good possession there. Just couldn't capitalize. Three ball. That is too long. Nunez will save it, but it'll go over to that's Malakote. Yep. And then she'll be fouled.
Hard. Go shoot 1 and 1.
Probably Malik will shoot the 1-1. Elevate Trucking. Thank you.
We'll go all the way to the other end here. Malakote shooting 1 and 1. In and out, no good. Down to Nunez. Now back out top of the key. Now over near side, has that one deflected, and they're going to get Maddie McGowan. So she got her on the forearm. That 3-ball in and out. It was Nunez. Russell bringing it across. Back to Malico. Russell kicks to McGowan. She's got to get rid of it. Kicks it back out. Perry, wide open 3. That's short. But Feliciano's there for the long rebound, and she'll give it back to Russell. Russell, little jump shot. That's short and will end up out of bounds, touched by Braley Malicote.
McCurtain returns for the Panthers.
As McCurtain checks back in for the Lady Panthers.
Giving Malicote a breather.
For Leopardettes.
KK Bearden checks in for the Leopardettes.
Malicote is having an awesome game.
Yeah.
Good hands there by Kenan Russell. Knocks that one away momentarily. As Perry will be whistled for the foul.
Be her first.
Emily Stone returns for Lindsay.
Stone checks in for Feliciano.
The scores table still has us with one more foul than what we have.
Got to block out.
As that'll be last touch by Pauls Valley.
They've been really fortunate. The ball's bounced their way tonight on the on the defensive side.
Clear out.
Let her. There you go. Get it across.
Got to get it across. And she's unable to do so. 10-second call. Yeah, I agree, guys. Just clear out right there and let Russell
There's no reason to pick up your
take her
dribble.
one-on-one.
Just go.
So that one will be turned over by the Lady Panthers.
Oh, Cannon just got smushed. Maddie's wide open.
Leopardettes regain control. Down to 4:38 to play here, fourth period. Kicks to Bearden. Bearden kicks it down low. McGowan, a little jumper in the lane. That's good.
Again, for
I have a little, as more as Nunez lets a 3-ball fly. That's no good. Pauls Valley will pull down the rebound. Nunez with the drive, layup underneath, around a couple of times and goes.
Nunez for 2.
Turn around, watch for the ball.
Oh, boy.
Leopardettes turn it over. Nunez comes across. Kicks it. Long 3-ball there. Was off target. Maddie McGowan will pull down that rebound.
Oh, we can't be waiting for them to set up the press. We got to go.
Square.
McGowan kicks to Perry. That's a wide open 3. That's off target. Russell with the rebound. Now she puts up a jumper. No good. Emily Stone keeps it under control. Maddie McGowan 3-ball. That's good.
3-point Buffalo Maddie McGowan.
Nope.
Opportunities there. Leopardettes able to convert.
We haven't got to see much of KK this season during basketball season, but some of her passes that she's made tonight has been very good passes. She has seen the wide open post players, the wide open guards. She's actually played a very good game so far. And in my opinion, I think we probably need to see a little bit more of her going forward. She adds a lot of depth out on the court.
Well, and two, I mean, you kind of touched on it there early in that first period. You know, what she does on the defensive side of the ball. You were kind of touching on the, what she does offensively. But defensively, I mean, she hustles. She's shifty. She can work side to side really, really good. So it just adds another element to your defense there. Makes things a little bit difficult on that offense.
They're a different team on defense.
I agree.
Out there.
I agree.
The zone defense that they play looks totally different. She's out there.
And again, that's all being said with the knee brace and, the repaired knee after the injury she suffered last year. So, I mean, just imagine if she was, I'm not saying she's not healthy right now, but if she didn't have that knee issue, what she could bring to the table. Absolutely. Yeah, if it wasn't a repaired knee, what she would be able to do on the defensive side.
Like if all their defenders are going to be up here, I'm gonna test Cameron Perry's arm and throw a touchdown to Beard.
Maddie needs to be going anyways.
Look at her. Oh, he was there.
Perry, 3 ball. That's good.
Heat check.
What did you say?
Heat check.
I thought you said
Got a problem?
check. I was
So
like,
the
what is that?
Leopardettes find themselves up big here, 36-18. Little jumper in the lane. That's good.
Number 30 for them was great on it.
Oh, that one poked away. Now kicks it back down low. That's Newsom. Layup off target. Stone with the rebound.
Oh,
You got to go to the ball.
Newsom, layup's good.
This with the right.
Now just go.
go, Cameron.
Or throw it away.
Again, there's that fortunate bounce you kind of talked about earlier, Eric.
It's just been really fortunate tonight. The balls, the missed shots, rebounds have just gone right to us.
Oh,
As Beard throws that one off of Stone. Stone keeps it under control.
There we go.
Now kicks to Russell.
Slowing it down.
Yeah, she'll get it back out top there to the logo.
8 o'clock.
Down to 1:32 to play here.
Cameron did bounce that ball off of Emily, but in my opinion, Emily needs to be ready for that.
Oh, yep, they'll get Emily on the walk there. Yeah, you're right.
It's a pick and roll.
Yeah.
You need to be ready for the ball.
Got to be expecting the ball.
And every single time Cameron has drove, she's done that. So be ready for it.
Yeah, on that last pass right there before Emily walked, it looked like it kind of got to her quicker than what she was expecting. So you kind of talked about that earlier, Tandra. The vision that Cameron has is it's really, really good. I mean, she sees somebody, she's going to try to get them the ball. As Feliciano knocks that one loose and comes up with the loose ball.
And that's a different kind of depth and perspective that we have out there right now with her being on the floor. That, not to take away from any other Leopardettes, but none of the other Leopardettes have been doing that this season, in my opinion.
Perry should be
Double bonus.
That's number 30's fourth foul. Probably won't make any changes. Just a minute 12 left.
Leopardettes lead here, 36-22. Barring some sort of a miracle, Leopardettes should cap this one off here tonight with the W.
Leopardettes have only shot 2 for 10 from the free throw line. Little out of characteristic for them.
Yeah.
Good defense by
As that one is knocked away, Feliciano gives it up to Bearden. Bearden layup, too strong. She does come down with her own rebound, though, and Leopardettes will throw it away. Down to 48 seconds to play here, fourth period.
I don't think Bearden expected to be that wide open.
I'm with you. That's what I was going to say. It opened up there for her, and that's kind of like last night with Ryan Kennedy on that dunk. That rim, it sneaks up on you a little bit, and all of a sudden you miss a wide open dunk like he did last night, and Bearden right there missed the wide open layup. But so that shot attempt underneath's no good. Cannon Russell pulls down another rebound. She's got to have, 8 rebounds, maybe more?
Yeah, that's their ninth.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, it's her eighth.
Well, Russell kicks to McGowan, down to 25 seconds to shoot. Pauls Valley defense ain't stopping. And they will finally foul Cameron Perry. She'll go to the line.
Red line for the double bonus.
Perry knocks down the first. Second. And she got the roll. 39-22, down to 20 seconds to play in this one. Long 3 ball on the way. That's off the front iron. No good. Batted out of bounds. Last touched.
They're going to give it to Lindsay. I thought Cannon Russell knocked it out, but
Yep. So Leopardettes set to inbound here. 13 seconds to play. This is all but going to do it.
by that ref a coke when this game's over.
As Russell brings it across, she does have it batted out of bounds. And that'll actually be last touch there by KK Beard.
Fourth quarter sponsor was Elevate Trucking.
Just 6 seconds to play in this one. Leopardettes are going to win 39-22. All around good effort, though, guys. I mean, it's one of those that Leopards got the big lead there early on in the first period, and they never really looked back. Defense was on point here tonight. You just give up 22 points in this one, whereas just a few weeks ago over at Pauls Valley, it was a nail-biter down to the final buzzer, but not the case here tonight as the Leopardettes get the job done. So 39-22 will be the final score. Leopardettes victorious here tonight from Leopard Arena. We'll take us a quick break, get us a drink of water, get ready for the boys game coming up here in about 10 to 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. You have been watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena as Gould Gredeman is introducing the starting Rose Valley Panthers.
5, Justin Humphrey. At 4, 6 feet 4, sophomore, number 10, John Greenman. And 5'10" sophomore, number 20, Jacob Medina.
As there's your starting lineup for the Pauls Valley Panthers. Up next, your hometown Lindsay Leopards.
That's assisted by Joe Foster and Will Kaufman. The starting lineup for your Lindsay Leopards. At guard, 5'10" senior, number 1, Mick Henson. At 4, 6 feet, 6 inch senior, number 3, Kennedy. A 5 feet, 8 inch senior, number 10, 5, Ferguson. At 4, 6 foot senior, number 23, Caleb Ince. And at guard, a 6 foot senior, number 33, Jaden Watts.
And there's your starting lineup for the hometown Lindsay Leopards. And guys, we'll talk about it again here briefly. Just a few weeks back over at Pauls Valley, this one, the game over there was controlled pretty much throughout by the Leopards. All of a sudden, they find themselves coming down the stretch there in a tight one. Pauls Valley able to pull it off. And with Grimmett and Humphreys, you get a couple of big guys. Humphrey obviously not getting the start here tonight, but Grimmett is there. He'll be jumping against Kennedy. They're going to bang. They're going to go hard at Ryan Kennedy and try to eliminate him from the ball game immediately. So I'm looking forward to this one. It should be a physical, great basketball game.
Yeah, Jay, we take care of business and block out, get rebounds. Leopards ought to win by 12.
There's the call there. Eric Dotson calling his shot. He's feeling a 12-point victory here as the Leopards win that opening toss. Ty Ferguson in the starting lineup here tonight. Back-to-back nights, matter of fact. Watts, 3 ball. That's short. Ty Ferguson pulls a rebound. A long 2 there. Henson couldn't make it. Jaden Watts with the rebound and the putback.
Watts' 3 was just a hair short. If there was just a little bit more behind it, it was going in.
Grimmett lets that 3 go. No good. Henson will pull down the rebound. As he'll drive and get away with a little hook there. Couldn't get the layup to go. Kennedy's there underneath. And as his shot was well off target. Three ball there. That's offline. Caleb Ince with the rebound.
Same goes for the boys. We got to block out. We can't just rely on us out jumping somebody.
Right. Kicks down low to Kennedy. Kennedy from underneath. Reverse layups, no good. Trying to keep it alive as both him and Grimmett hit the deck. No whistle. They're going to let him play. Head fake. Far side 3 ball on the way. That's good.
Hanson's got to get out there on his man.
Yeah,
and Medina's one of those that he kind of heated up a few weeks back over at Pauls Valley and helped claw back into that ball game there and played a big role down the stretch. There he is right there, forcing the turnover. Layup attempt, no good, but he'll be hacked in the act by Henson. He'll go to the line for 2.
Dina, 2-2.
Medina's first off the back iron. A little too strong. Medina's second off target. Watts with the rebound. Kicks to Henson. Henson brings it across the timeline. Now over to Ty. Kennedy looks. Kicks to Ince. Ince thought about a three. Watts. Now to Ferguson. Henson around to Ince. Ince looking, trying to get it down low to Kennedy. Couldn't do so. Ferguson will let a 3-ball fly. That's good. Good hands there, Caleb Ince. Just a disruptor out there.
Yeah, he's always good.
He's
Good
everywhere.
hustle.
Again, bats that one away.
That's a stat that won't show up on the stat sheet.
Right.
His, the hustle and
But I guarantee it, his teammates see it, as does Coach Davidson. Cronister gets that layup to go. Pauls Valley has knotted this one up at 5 apiece. Henson with the drive, kicks it underneath to Watts. He couldn't get the shot to go. Layup underneath, just short. Bedina with the putback. No, excuse me, that was
Vance with the layup.
Vance with the putback. Now down low, that's Kennedy. Little turnaround jumper. Couldn't get it to fall. Pauls Valley's taking a 7-5 lead here as Medina brings it across. Little crossover on Ferguson. Now kicks it out. Little jumper in the lane over the outstretched hand of Kennedy. Cronister gets that one to go home. 9-5. Panthers on top.
Pauls Valley did a very good job
Henson with the drive, and he'll be called for the charge.
of
his second foul.
eliminating Ryan when we were at
Mm-hmm.
Pauls Valley. So
Well, here comes Hamilton. And I misspoke earlier. I was saying Humphreys. But, yeah, Hamilton was the one that was banging down low with Kennedy most of that night over there at Pauls Valley and just made things difficult on Ryan. And you seen the frustration as that one is thrown away. Pauls Valley player couldn't quite believe it.
Henson got that foul down here, and he was kind of frustrated and kind of almost chunked the ball backwards. And, I mean, the call was right. It was a charge.
Ferguson kicks to now Ferguson will take a three. That'll be just short. Kennedy will pull down that rebound. Little turnaround jumper. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll be fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2. Good job there, just keeping it alive. Trying to get you an extra possession. Does just that. See if he can convert a couple of free throws. First one's good. Seth Padilla will check in for Jaden Watts. So Bryson Watts into the game now. Second free throw from Kennedy is no good. Drive all the way, and that is swatted away there at the last second by Ryan Kennedy. Be his first block of the night, I do believe. Second, excuse me. Ferguson to Padilla. Ince round to Watts. Now Ferguson top of the key. Back to Padilla. Lots of ball movement here by the Leopard offense. As I have an elbow on Hamilton as him and Kennedy are banging around down low. And that's what we talked about, y'all.
Yeah, and they're wanting it both ways.
Right.
For Panthers.
So Bryson Watts to inbound. Gets it into Kennedy. Picked up by Hamilton.
Take him.
As that's what he'll try to do here. Good
Good
little
job,
move
man.
underneath. He gets it to go home. You see Kennedy and Hamilton kind of talking, coming back down court there. Kennedy saying, yeah, I got you there, big guy.
Be very, very careful doing that too.
Hamilton kind of gives him a grin and says, yeah, you got me. Hamilton on the other end tried to get one to go, but he'll go to the line here for 2.
Oh, that was Caleb Ensa's foul that Ryan just picked up.
That happens every game.
And I think the ref just did that because of what happened down here.
Looks like Grimmett is set to check back in here for the Panthers. That one's off target. Watts brings it across, kicks to Ince. Ince over to Ferguson, to Padilla.
There you go. Got him again.
He's getting a double foul. Oh,
They're going to get Ryan Kennedy here. Oh, no, check that.
Double foul. 33 to 30.
Yeah, they're going to get them both.
For the Leopard.
I'm glad I didn't buy that ref a Coke after that girls' game.
I think honestly, I think he's tired of watching them go at it underneath there, to be honest.
Grimmett checks in for Hamilton.
And now Ryan's just
Watts, 3 ball, in and out, no good. But Kennedy keeps it alive, but Grimmett's there to keep it in the Panther possession.
we got to watch Ryan. He's got 2 fouls already, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
Oh, sexy. He'll be called for the walk there. And correct me if I'm wrong, but they're showing Hamilton on the scoreboard here with 3 fouls.
Yes, he does.
Is that correct?
Yes.
He got
Wow.
2 down here with Ryan, but I don't know about his first one.
Well, that'll take him out of the equation for a pretty good length of time, you'd think. Here's Grimmett. Good defense there on Kennedy. Kennedy couldn't get that to go underneath. Little jumper. That's
Come
good.
on, Hanson. Get on him. And just let him shoot.
Kicks it underneath to Henson. Henson thought he was fouled there. Not the case. Little head fake, little floater. Got it to go.
I'm not sure he was down here.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of an acting job there by Henson, trying to get the whistle to blow, but the ref wasn't having it.
And we got 36 seconds, and we're stalling.
I don't agree with this at all. Not at all.
Henson drives baseline, kicks it far side to Kennedy. Now back to Watts. Padilla out near the logo. Leopards have burnt 15 seconds off the clock here, down to 15 seconds to play in the quarter.
I don't know why Davidson's stalling right here.
Yeah, you could have had
somebody tell me you're losing.
Yeah.
Watts
This
looking down low.
Story over here, though.
As
And that
Henson
happens
throws it
every
away.
time.
Yeah, we've seen it last night. Leopards burned a ton of time off the clock. Empty possession with a turnover. They do the same exact thing right there. Empty possession and a turnover. Luckily, it didn't result in any kind of points on the other end of the court. But at the end of the first, Pauls Valley leads 14-8. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Go back. Let's go. Welcome back to Leopard Arena here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Paws Valley set the inbound the ball. Top key. Over to Grimmett. And Ryan Kenny will pick up his third foul.
I'm going to be honest, Eric. I don't know why we didn't take him out.
I'm not sure why we're not doing a lot of things, Tander, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to lose the basketball game. Dave's spending all his time dropping to the ref and needs to be coaching the boys up. Yeah, another turnover.
Oh, great job by Bryson.
Bryson Watts with the block.
Great recovery right there.
Inbound to Grimmett. Rebound collected by Caleb Bentz. His third rebound. Up to Henson. Over to Bryson Watts. To Ince. Over to Henson. Back up to Bryson Watts. To Caleb Bentz. Back up top to Henson. To Padilla. Padilla looking. Gets it down low to Ince. Ince with the step back. No good.
Yeah, and right now, Paws Valley kind of has the size advantage down low with Ryan being out.
Leopards are not blocking out.
Great job by Caleb.
Ince ties it up, forces the jump ball to be Leopard ball.
You know, we've talked about blocking out for several games. I guess all season now, honestly.
Yep.
That was a big mishap in Washington is our blocking out.
Another turnover. Three ball on the way. Good.
3-point bucket.
One thing about Paws Valley, he shot the ball really well. So we've got to tighten up our defense. I mean, we just got to play better defense all the way around.
Henson with the
Henson with a jumper.
his first points of the night.
Okay, so returns for Leopards. Grant and Medina for the Panthers.
Why, Eric? With the size of the disadvantage that the Leopards have right now with Ryan being out, I'm shocked that the Paws Valley coach has not put both of his big guys in there.
Yeah.
Get
Jaden
in.
Watts, step back is no good. Foul on Caleb Ince. Just his first.
Albert Ashley in for the Panthers.
And again, if we block out, that's our ball. Panthers passing around. Top key. 3-point on the way. Caleb Ince comes up for rebound. Henson bringing it up. Over to Padilla. Back up top to Ferguson. Ferguson driving. Takes it to the corner, back up top to Henson. Henson penetrates. Passes out to Jaden Watts for 3. No good. Padilla with the rebound. Put back up. No good. That's a 7th foul on the Leopards. Panthers have 1 and 1.
I feel like we're in foul trouble, to be honest. Maybe not the case, but I just feel like
Panthers double up the Leopards score 20-10 on that free throw. Rebound. Henson bringing it up. Over to Ferguson. Back up top to Jaden Watts. To the corner to Henson. Ferguson over to Henson. Henson pulls up. No good. Jaden Watts with the rebound. Put back, no good. Another foul on Padilla.
Well, what'd I miss?
Ashley with 1.
Not blocking out.
Reese Williams checks in for the Leopards.
As Priest Williams will check in here for Seth Padilla. As Padilla will exit with 2 fouls here, 4:03 to play second period. Had to step aside, go help some Yahoo. Had somebody blocked in out there in the parking lot.
don't be telling the viewers lies.
Honestly, he probably could have got out, but he's in a big Ford and had the bus on one side. I was on the other side, so it just made more sense for me to move out. As we will have a jump ball there. And that'll go over to the Leopards, or excuse me, Pauls Valley Panthers.
Brett Alfred in for the Panthers.
Leopards trail 21-10 here. 3:33 to play in the second period.
Yeah, you got to make some kind of adjustment on the offensive side of the ball. You only got 10 points in the first half.
And we've been stuck on 10 for a while, I think.
Humphrey.
We only had 8 points the first quarter, so we have a whole whopping 2 points in the second period.
Good hands there by Caleb Ince. Humphrey thought about a long 3. He'll kick it near side for the 3. That's good.
Brummister for 3.
Ince, he'll let a 3-ball fly. That's good.
Caleb Ince for 3.
Look who it is. Caleb Ince poking it away. Layup underneath, in and out. My goodness, how that didn't go down. As Medina will save it for the Panthers.
I think it's safe to say in the first half, what was happening to Pauls Valley girls, it not going as happens to our boys.
Pauls Valley, it's a 3-ball fly. It'll be batted out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers.
Jane Watts could have had a clean rebound right there, but he didn't block out.
Yeah, so in this situation, 24-13, no need to panic. I mean, you can't, take the lead or tie this thing up on 1 3-ball here. Just run your offense and try to chip away and claw back into this one as they work it down low to Priest.
Oh.
And will be a foul on the floor, so no shot.
Hannah Perry checks in for the Panthers.
Grimmett checks in for the Panthers here. 2:10 to play second period. Ferguson underneath has that shot blocked.
Go get it, Jaden.
And that'll be last touched. So they'll say it was touched by a Panther down there right in front of the Panther bench.
He was laying on the line with the ball.
Golly, Henson over to Ince. Now around to Watts. Watts will drive. And the 142. Ferguson, baseline drive. Has to retreat back out.
We got to make something happen. Change the play up. Or
This offense, you see a lot of passing, but you need scoring.
Little head fake there by Watts. That shot's off target. Priest Williams pulls down that rebound. Goes back up strong, and he'll go to the line for two.
For two.
And so when I stepped out momentarily right there at the end of the first period, what was the deal? Has Kennedy been back in the ball game?
No.
I probably wouldn't expect to see him this final minute 20.
That's why I told Eric I don't know why we didn't pull him sooner.
Right.
Yeah. I would have pulled him when he got his second foul, possibly even his first.
Williams couldn't get the second to go.
And I say that because the past couple of games, Brian has gotten in foul trouble very, very early on.
Dina, a little pass underneath. That's good.
Alfred.
No one's in the right position on their defense.
So Alfred gets that layup to go. 26-14. Leopards in a big hole here. They need to start chipping away. 58 seconds to play. Hinson nearly turns it over. Kicks it back out to Watts. Now around to Ince. Ince, that's a long two, is short. One and done. Medina. Picked up by Ferguson. A lot of ball movement here. Loose ball underneath. I believe Ferguson got a hand on it. So 20 seconds. Henson walking across the timeline. Leopards looking to take the last shot here.
Again, I don't agree with this. You're getting beat by 12, and you're stalling with the ball. Just so you can get the last shot. You don't get extra points for getting the last shot.
Yes, little floater. That's short. As Grimmett will pull down the rebound. So at the end of the first half, Leopards trail 26-14. We'll take a quick break.
Lindsay.
Second half coming up here shortly. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here, campus of Lindsay High School. We're about 40 seconds away from getting this third period kicked off here. But before we do that, throw it over here to Eric real quick. He's got some first half stats for you.
Yeah, there's not much stats to tell you about, Jake. The Leopards shot 3 for 24. That's 12.5% from 2-point field goals. That's not going to get it done. That's taking back bad shots, falling away shots, falling down shots. The offense needs to be a little bit more crisp to create more wide open shots instead of taking those forced shots that they've been taking all night so far.
Right. Yeah, Leopards got to reset here. A lot of basketball to play, but they find themselves here in a hole. 26-14 to start the third.
And running the same offense.
Lots of ball movement here. 3 ball on the way. That's Ince. That's off the back iron. No good. Ty Ferguson does a good job there trying to keep it alive. Does just that as Ince comes up with the rebound. As we'll have a foul on the floor.
So no adjustments were made on the offensive side.
Doesn't look like it. Henson to inbound here. Kicks it in underneath. That's Ince. That one goes.
It's his first 2-pointer of the night.
Kicks far side. Wide open 3 ball. Off the back iron. No good. Ince with the rebound.
It's his 5th defensive rebound. He has an offensive board, too.
Gets it down low. Underneath. That's Kennedy. Couldn't get the first one to go. Second one. Up and in. Count the bucket and one.
Kennedy with the rebound in the basket and the trip to the free throw line.
See if Kennedy can convert. He does just that. Valley very nearly throws it away. Good balance there by Medina. Floater there is no good, but he'll be fouled.
Mitchell Henson's 3rd foul.
Yep, that will go against Henson.
That's at the line for 2.
Leave him in.
Kennedy pulls down the rebound. Ince lets the 3 ball fly. Got the sweep roll. Leopards have cut it to 4 here. 22-16. 5:48 to play, third period.
They're on an 8-0 run so far.
That shot's no good. Henson.
Oh, are you kidding me?
What a play there by Caleb Ince to keep that thing from going out of bounds. The pass from Henson.
Henson just threw it away. It made a bad pass, but Caleb Ince was there to make the most of it.
Yeah, threw that one back in bounds off of one of the Panthers there. So possession will stay with the Panthers, or with the Leopards. Ferguson. Now all the way back around to the far side. That's Henson. Ferguson nearly throws it away, but that one was deflected, so it'll be allowed to go all the way back court. Henson jumper is good.
Henson.
And a 10-0 run by the Leopards has cut this deficit to 2 as they find themselves trailing now 26-24. Pauls Valley will take a timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. 5:01 to play here in the third. Leopards go on a 10-0 run to start this third period. Now find themselves down, trailing by 2, 26-24 here, as Pauls Valley has yet to convert a bucket here in this third. Good block there from behind. Whistle play, that's Caleb Ince, and they're actually going to say he stepped on the inline. So it'll be last touch there by Caleb.
Henson's still playing really tight defense with 3 fouls.
Yeah. We'll drive there. That's Humphrey off the iron. No good. Kennedy pulls down the rebound. Had one come from behind him there. Ferguson was there to keep it under control. Now back out to Henson.
Oh, should have got it to Kennedy that time. There, he's got position there.
Down low, little turnaround. Jumper's good, and the Leopards have come all the way back to tie it up at 26 apiece here. A 12-0 run has resulted in a tie ball game with 4:03 to play here in the third. As Grimmett lost control of it, that'll be Jaden Watts. Layup on the opposite end is there. 14-0 run. Leopards now lead by 2.
Their first lead since we were 2-0 at the very beginning of the tip.
Swatted away from behind Caleb Ince. And they're going to get him on the foul. That will be his second of the night. Yeah, and while we got a minute here, Eric, talk about what you mentioned off air with Ryan Kennedy being back in the ballgame here.
Yeah, with Ryan Kennedy back on the floor, especially on the offensive side, of course you see what it does on the defense, but it's a different offensive team for the Leopards when he's in there, and it's because they're double teaming Ryan Kennedy down low. And if the ball looks like it's going to go down to him, a third guy comes down there. So that's leaving the perimeter open, and that's why these guys are getting jump shots off now, and got us caught back up.
That free throw rattles in and out, no good, so he couldn't convert either one of them. Now over to Watts, over to his little brother. Now Ince.
We doubled our first half point total in this period.
Yes.
And there's still 3.5 minutes left.
Bryson, top of the key, kicks to Ince. Ince three ball is good. 17-0 run here in the third by the Leopards. They now lead 31-26 after that big-time three ball there by Caleb Ince. Hamilton underneath, gets it to go.
Hamilton for 2.
Right there, Kennedy having the 3 fouls. He can't get too rough and physical underneath.
Yeah, he did all he could do.
Yeah.
So to make sure he doesn't pick up that 4th foul.
So that stops the 17-0 run that the Leopards were on. Kennedy has that one blocked, but Ince is underneath there to get the ball. And his putback attempt, he'll be fouled in the act. So he'll go to the line here shooting 2.
Caleb will shoot 2 for the Leopards.
Caleb's first is true.
Seth Padilla returns for the Leopards.
Seth Padilla will check in for Jaden Watts. Caleb second. Gets that one to go.
Grimmett returns for the Panthers.
Grimmett will check in here for Pauls Valley. Hamilton. Guarded by Kennedy. Will spin move. Kicks it back out. No charge there as Padilla hit the court. Kicks it far side. Wide open 3-ball is good.
Chronister for 3.
That's Chronister.
His third 3, I believe.
Mm-hmm. 33-31. Leopards on top here. Kicks to Ince. Ince will let a 3-ball go. No good. Padilla pulls down a rebound, and he'll have one over the back there. So he's fouled. As Humphrey will check in for Hamilton. Underneath, Caleb Ince. Wow. Cannot believe. Wow. I'm going to call a jump ball there. I thought Caleb was fouled, but that jump ball will go over to the Panthers.
Yeah, his whistle was about 3 days late.
Yeah.
Hope he don't chalk on it when it's next way down here.
1:35 to play. The kick to Grimmett. Grimmett will drive. Underneath, shot, no good. Kennedy pulls down a rebound. Henson. Now back up top, that's Kennedy. Kicks it down low to Padilla.
He should have squared up there.
Kennedy. 3 balls good. Ryan Kennedy, 6'6" senior. He can fill it up from the inside or the outside. You got to put somebody in his face. As he swats that one from behind, and they're going to get the foul. You cannot be serious right now. Wow. That will be Kennedy's 4th with 47 seconds to play here in the 3rd. Goodness. And that ref called the foul from about 40 feet away.
Yeah, it'll shoot 2.
So Grimmett will go to the line here, shooting 2. As the Leopards lead 36-31. Grimmett's first was short. As
Bella returns to Panthers.
Jake Watts checks back in. So he'll check in for Kennedy. Grimmett second off the back iron, no good. Henson ends up with the loose ball. Leopards fortunate there. No points, but Kennedy does end up with his 4th foul, so he'll take a seat. It's out near midcourt, down to 30 seconds. As I think we know what's coming here. Leopard's going to stall, try to get this last shot away.
Let's hope it don't turn into another turnover. Take care of the ball here, boys.
Henson down to 10. Here comes this offense. Watts kicks underneath. Ince, little fadeaway. That's swatted by Grimmett. Humphrey will have an opportunity here at the buzzer. That'll be off the back of the backboard. So at the end of the 3rd, Leopards lead 36-31 as they go on a 17-0 run to take the lead here. Don't go away. We got great 4th quarter action coming up here next. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, here at Leopard Arena. As we are set for this fourth and final period, Leopards claw back on top here after a 17-0 run there in the third. Find themselves on top now 36-31, leading by 5 as Henson brings it across the timeline. Henson still out near midcourt. Kicks to Watts.
You need to do something with the ball.
Now back to Henson. Still out near midcourt. 45-second possession here so far for the Leopards. Have burnt an entire minute as Henson goes. Padilla underneath has that one blocked. And Ince couldn't keep it under control as he loses it out of bounds.
Great play by Henson. Padilla just wasn't ready for it.
Return. Ball's up.
Yeah, Henson's kind of like we talked about with KK Bearden. His vision and when he lets a pass go, man, it's coming in a hurry. And Padilla just wasn't quite ready for that one.
And you get a stop here.
Drive. Shot no good. Dermot's there for the putback.
No blocking out. He jumped 3 of our players and put it back in. You have to block out, boys. You will not win basketball games not blocking out.
Watts will be whistled for the walk there. Turns it over. Ryan Kennedy will check back in with 4 fouls. He'll check in for Seth Padilla. Be interesting to watch Kennedy the rest of the way. Over to Medina. Little drive. Kicks it. That's Cronister. 3 balls, no good. Henson pulls down a rebound. Wants to go fast. Gets it to Ince. As that foul will be on the floor.
Ferguson returns for the Leopards.
Ty Ferguson checks into the ball game for Watts.
Beat him.
Ferguson gives to Ince.
Just beat him, Mitch. Just like that.
Mitchell Henson takes off, finds the streak in Ince underneath. Couldn't get the layup to go. Caleb Ince there trying to swat it from the backside. Pauls Valley crowd didn't necessarily agree with it. As Kennedy nearly comes up with the turnover. Last touch by him. 5:44 to play here in the fourth. 36-33. That shot comes up well short. Ince pulls down the rebound. Ferguson brings it across the timeline. As Watts will be fouled. That's Bryson.
Lob it there.
Yeah. There you go. Gives it underneath. Good guys. Kennedy will have that one knocked loose after the lob there on the inbound from Ince.
Kennedy will shoot 2 for the Leopards.
Kennedy will go to the line here shooting 2. First one was good.
Crucial free throws.
As Pauls Valley wants to take a timeout, so we will take one with them. 5:30 to play here in the fourth.
Once again, fourth quarter.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Lindsay. Thank you for your generous.
Welcome back, everybody. 5:30 to play here in the fourth. Leopards lead 37-33 as Kennedy shooting his second free throw. And that one's good. Leopards have just given up 5 points here in this second half. Defense has been a big part of it. And there it is again. Ty Ferguson comes up with the steal, saves it from going out of bounds, and throws it off the foot of one of the Panthers. Henson will bring it across. Now Watts, out near midcourt, guarded by Medina. Gives it to Ferg. Ferg will drive. Watts. Bryson with the drive, a little floater in the lane. Got the roll. That's good. Cronister had that one knocked away there by Bryson Watts. Get it down low. That's Grimmett. And that's all you can do if you're Ryan Kennedy. You can't get too physical. Just got to try to make it somewhat difficult there on on Grimmett. Kennedy don't want to pick up his fifth and final foul. Down to 3:55 to play in the ball game. A little give and go there. Ryan Kennedy didn't get it to go. Second chance, still couldn't get it to go. And again, he was kind of caught in between, the dunk or just kind of lay it in off off of his fingertips there. Same story as last night. As he would deny Grimmett. We're going to have a jump ball. It'll stay on this end with Pauls Valley.
His fifth block.
Leopards lead 40-35, 3:25 to play. Grimmett, top of the key. Cronister kicks it down low to Grimmett. Grimmett layup underneath, good.
And that's 13.
It's Henson. Brings it across, kicks it low underneath to Ince. Ince has it denied. As Medina will come up with it. Pauls Valley wants to slow the pace here. 40-37, 2:50 to play in the ball game. So get Grimmett there on the charge. As Kennedy kind of gives him a little look back like, yeah, I got you there, big guy. Pauls Valley crowd not having any of it, though. As Medina comes streaking up to bat that one away. And I believe Pauls Valley will call a timeout. We'll take one with them. 2:42 to play. Leopards lead 40-37. Don't go away. We got a good one coming up here finishing up. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena. 2:42 to play. Leopards lead 40-37. Henson brings it across. He draws the immediate double team.
Good timeout by Hanson.
Yeah, you got to take one right there. Got plenty to play with here. We'll go ahead and keep it here, though. Yeah, I don't want to take a chance on trying to, throw up a wild, trying to get rid of it, wild pass and turn the ball over. 3-point ball game here, so got to be smart. That was a good timeout.
Good timeout by the senior, yep.
And this one right now, partner, it looks like it's going to come down just about how it did Pauls Valley here a few weeks back. Come down to the final few seconds. So Leopards got a D up. Every possession here on out is crucial. If they can continue, not without stating the obvious, but, continue running your offense, continue scoring, you ought to be able to get out of here with this win here tonight. But I don't expect this Pauls Valley team to let down on the defensive end either. Kennedy will bring it across. Picked up by Grimmett. Now back out near midcourt to Ferguson. Henson underneath. What a pass. No look. Mitchell Henson to Caleb Ince. My goodness. Grimmett draws the double team. Cronister, 3-ball, short. As him and Ferguson collide. Excuse me, this is Cronister with the three. Humphrey with the rebound.
This will be the third opportunity for this on this possession. We're still not blocking out.
Oh, good hands there, Caleb Ince. As the layup's good on the other end. Pauls Valley working it down low to Grimmett. Didn't get it to go. And last touch there by Bryson Watts.
Got to block out.
Medina to inbound. Gets it in. And Bryson Watts, what a play.
He was out.
As Cronister will step on the end line. Just hustle and effort right now by the Leopards, outworking the Pauls Valley Panthers.
Cabello back in for the Panthers.
We're down to 133. Leopards on top, 44-37. Henson will bring it across. Nobody picks him up underneath. Caleb Ince, it's good.
That's Henson's 5th assist.
Medina. Guarded by Ferguson. Now kicks it out. The floater in the lane, no good. Ince pulls down the rebound. Ince will go fast, get it across. There's Ferguson. Little shot underneath. That was wild. But guess who's there with the putback? Ryan Kennedy, 48-37. Medina, 3-ball. No good. Henson rebound. Gives it to Ferg. Lob pass underneath. Well, Kennedy couldn't convert on the alley-oop, but he'll go to the line and shoot two. 9 points is all the Leopards have allowed here in this second half. That's hard work on the defensive end. Just getting the job done here. And then offensively, everything's been going down for you here as of late.
Grimmett returns along with Henry Curry.
I can't remember exactly. What did I say we'd win by?
You did say 12.
What?
It is a 12-point deficit right now.
I was just checking.
So with Ryan Kennedy going to the line here, can make it a 13-point deficit. He misses it off the back iron. Caleb Ince comes up, bats it away, forces yet another Pauls Valley turnover. Gets it to Ferguson, and Ferguson will be fouled down to 25 seconds.
He's shooting two.
And Ty Ferguson will go to the line here. What a second half performance tonight by the Lindsay Leopards.
They had 14 points in the first half.
Yep. And like you talked about too, partner, there in that first set that the Leopards had, same motion offense. It didn't look like they'd made any kind of adjustments. And then all of a sudden it was kind of, they just kind of, for lack of a better term, started kind of feeling themselves. And then all of a sudden, here you go.
With Kennedy down low, it sent more guys down low to protect the down low shot.
Yep.
And it opened things up for these other guys on the perimeter.
Yep. Yeah, and Caleb Ince, man, he has come out here in this second half and put on one heck of a show. As Medina will drive, and that'll be, they'll get Bryson Watts on the foul. So they got him with his elbow.
Medina.
I don't know how he had his elbow when his hand was on the ball.
So that first one is good. Medina's second, good as well. 50 to 39.
Here comes the foul.
Gets it into Ince, down to 10 seconds. See if Pauls Valley is just fine to let this one tick away here. Down to 5, down to 4. And the Leopards are going to come out on top here, giving up 11 points in the second half. And they will win this one by a final of 50 to 39. As the defense did their job, shut down that Pauls Valley Panther offense. The offense for the Leopards did their job. They got hot when they needed it most. Like you said, partner, Ryan Kennedy being there just creates issues for a defense. And all of a sudden, the tide turns, and this is what happens. You find yourselves on top here by a final 50 to 39. So congrats. Both squads here tonight. Job well done. Leopardettes get the job done. Leopards get the job done going away here. Your final score, 50 to 39. And we will be back here Monday night, I do believe.
Yes, sir.
For what will be the final regular season home game.
Yes, and it'll be the cake auction fundraiser for the basketball program.
So, yeah, looking forward to that as I believe the Purcell Dragons roll into town.
Revenge time.
Monday night. Yeah, that was one that, it was the second game of the year. We were on the call over there at Purcell, and really the difference in that ball game, a few months back, partner, was the 21-4 run that Purcell gave up, that Lindsay gave up to Purcell. That was honestly the difference in that whole game because Lindsay did a good job kind of coming back. I believe he's a disruptor out there. You use that term a lot in football, with a defensive end creating chaos, getting upfield, making things tough on the quarterback or whatnot. Where here in the basketball, in the gym, Caleb does that with just active hands. He's all over the court. His motor's 100 mile an hour the entire time. He doesn't stop. And again, that's another one who's out there on a repaired knee. So not to say that he's not healthy. I mean, he obviously is, but if it was, like Tandra said earlier, if it was his actual real knee, there's no telling what that kid could be doing defensively. And he's putting in one heck of an effort. As you said, got to be player of the game here tonight. Well done, Caleb Ince. Again, Leopards get the job done here. Leopardettes get the job done here. Your final here in the boys game, 50 to 39. So for now, we'll all catch our breath, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we'll catch everybody back here Monday night for the final regular season finale against the Purcell Dragons. So until then, everybody have a good weekend. We'll catch you next time.